Hey, tout le monde, ça va? So today we're going to do pickles and pickling and a little bit of salsa as well. A friend of mine, she gave me a text and she said, oh, I got chilies and tomatoes and I need a good salsa recipe. Okay, let's go. The first method we're going to use is the brine and vinegar method. You sterilize a jar, you pack it full of your ingredients, and you add a hot vinegar brine to it. Now, in this brine, it's the same proportion of water to vinegar, and the proportion of salt is 1 part salt to 20 parts liquid. This particular mix is green beans, cauliflower, some turnip, some dill fronds, some dill seed, a little bit of chili, and our brine. Also, just as a tip, use a wooden chopstick to stir up any loose bubbles in there to prevent any spoilage. And we put it into a big pot of boiling water, which is about 1 inch above the top. Let it go for 5 minutes and you're done. If you have an abundance of fruit, you can pickle that too. I had a lot of extra cherries, so this is what I did. The brine proportions are the same, but there's an addition of sugar to it. Here's the result. The second type of pickle is known as a natural pickle or a lactofermentation. Lactobacillus, a bacteria that creates vinegar, is found on the skins of most of these vegetables. So what we do is we immerse it in a brine, 20-to-1 water to salt, and we'll let it go for a few weeks under a weight and an airlock. After about a week, open the lid and taste it. If it's to your liking, put it in the fridge. It's a good probiotic. And here we have some fresh tomatillo. Look at that. This particular salsa has a nice smokiness to it. This comes from charring them in a dry pan, no oil whatsoever. And basically, you make sure you get a little bit of caramel on all sides. The important thing is to watch the color of your vegetables. We're using a medium heat in a cast iron pan. It'll retain it. If it's too hot, you'll scorch everything. You just want to roast it. Now, for the tomatillos, they change from a bright green color to an olive green color, and that's when you know they're ready. They're soft and the color changed. A little bit of toast. Soft and the color's changed. The second step is to roast your chile de árbol in a dry cast iron pan. Now here I have about 7 with the seeds, and the main objective here is to release some of the oils and to soften the chili. Use as many as you can tolerate, but be forewarned, this is pretty spicy. So everything's in the blender. Just add a touch of salt for flavor. That's all you need to do. And there you have it, a quick and easy method to make a salsa de taqueria. This salsa has a good bite, a good tang, a little bit of smokiness, and a good range of applications. It also freezes fairly well. You can keep it for about 2-3 months in the freezer. And also, it falls into today's theme, how to preserve what you have in your garden. You can pickle, you can brine, you can lacto-ferment, you can turn it into sauce. The main thing here, enjoy your bounty, discover flavors, read some books, have fun. Well, I think it's time for me to start rolling out some tortillas and perhaps make a decent taco. If you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see or hear or talk about, please feel free to subscribe, listen, share, like, do all that good stuff. Just remember, there's lots of information out there.